What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so you all know I'm a big Chicago Bulls fan. And so therefore, since I'm a big Chicago Bulls fan, and I'm 43 years old, which makes my teenage years being in the 1990s, that makes me a huge Michael Jordan fan. While everybody knew about Michael's and always talks about his offensive game, one of the things that started to become underrated, and one of the things that the Ladiclics are trying to sort of tone down on or trying to downplay, is Michael's dominance on the defensive side of the ball. Even when he was a Wizard, he was still a more than capable defender, having games when he was shutting down Latrell Sprewell, shutting down Vince Carter in the half. Even in the game where Kobe scored 55, Michael shut him down in the second half of that game. And he also had moments against other top-tier players. But during his prime, I say 87, well, defensively, 87 to 93. He was such a dominant defender at that time that opposing defenses didn't even like to throw the basketball to the side of the court that he was at, because he was a great man-to-man defender. He was a great help defender. He was great at stripping the basketball, and he was great at playing in the passing lanes. He got a lot of steals from playing in the passing lanes. And tremendous one-on-one defender, got Defensive Player of the Year award. However, if you watch Michael Jordan play and the Bulls play, there was one thing that they were vulnerable to. And one thing Jordan was vulnerable to. He did have problems with small, quick players. And he was asked one time who were the three hardest players for him to guard. And I'll put a link in this. I'll put a link to this article in the pinned comment in the comment section below. So Michael Jordan once revealed he only had trouble against smaller guards. In a video posted by Instagram account Jumpman History, so shout out to Jumpman History for this, Jordan revealed the names of the three hardest guards he played against during his NBA career. The hardest opponent for me to play against, in terms of one-on-one, small guys. Allen Iverson, Damon Stoudemire, Rod Strickland. Those little guards like that is tough for me. Muggsy Bogues. John Starks, no problem with Starks. And that makes sense, because I would even add, to a certain extent, Tim Hardaway on that list too. He had problems with smaller guards. Not to say that they would, light him up all the time, but he sometimes had problems staying in front of them by him being 6'5", especially when he got older. When he got older, his lateral quickness wasn't quite what it was before. He was a little bit heavier, didn't move quite the same on the court. When he came back from his first retirement, he really had trouble against him. One of the things I remember, though, I remember when they would play the Toronto Raptors, when Damon Stoudemire was a rookie, his first couple of years there. The Bulls had some issues with them. And mainly because Damon Stoudemire would give the Bulls' backcourt of Harper and Pippen some problems. So yeah, absolutely, I agree with Michael on that one, man. He's still a great one-on-one defender, but nobody's perfect. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.